welcome to my January favourites. Today I'll be sharing some of the things that I've been really enjoying in the month of January. So the first product I've been liking is a hand and body cream from Antipodes. It's called Jubilation and it's just amazing. It's made of like kiwi and black currants amongst other things. And it's just so great on dry skin. Because you know the feeling of when you're really thirsty and you just haven't got a drink any water for a while and you're just so thirsty, and when you finally get that glass of water and you're like, oh, so good. That feeling is how my skin feels when I put this on. It is just amazing. And something you need to know about living in Sweden is that it's freezing cold. It makes the skin so dry, it makes the hair so dry, it makes the scalp so dry. Everything is just dry. It feels like around, like every time I do this with my fingers, it feels like I got sandpapers between my fingers. It's horrible. I hate it. I just walk around and cream myself constantly. It's horrible. Like from living in England for so many years, like my skin and my body's just not used to this cold anymore, so it's just reacted really extremely bad on it. Like it just has never been this bad ever in my life. And yeah, sure, like it's cold but in England, but it's just not the same at all. So this cream has really helped. It feels so nice on the skin. It's just amazing. So I'm so happy. I tried this recently and it's just like so good. And then another two products that really helped my hair and my scalp so much. And my scalp is very dry naturally. It just gets really itchy and really annoying and it's just so horrible. So when it gets like that, it's just like a nightmare, and I just desperately trying to find anything that can help. And I ordered two products which is just amazing. One of those is first of all a shampoo, and it's a shampoo by Saach, and it's the tea tree, rosemary and lemon with dandruff control shampoo, which just stimulates the scalp really nice. If you have irritated scalp or dry scalp, this can be very good sometimes to just try it. And Saach is a British brand made out of Indian ingredients inspired by Ayurveda. So it's just such a cool brand, and it's just, I love their products. I tried a lot of their products before and I just knew right away like this is what I need right now. So I ordered it and it's just like, it's been amazing. I'm kind of halfway through it now and I just absolutely been loving it, and it just feels so much better. Then there's another product which is their hair remedy grapefruit from Alchemy Oils. And Alchemy Oils I've been talking about before. They're also inspired by Ayurveda and they do these amazing oils. I talked a lot about the amla oil before, and it's just so great for your hair and it just nourishes the hair so nicely. I saw the grapefruit, and the grapefruit is for, again, like an anti-dandruff thing and also stimulates the scalp a lot, so I thought that's the one I need to try right now. So because they just recently started with like their travel sizes, I thought this is amazing. I love travel sizes when you're trying out new products, because it's just so easy to like, you don't have to get all this big thing and then you might not like it, or you just need a little bit of it. So travel sizes are great and I love them. So they got them in all their oils and it's just so great. And apart from grapefruit, it's also contained coconut, almond, avocado and castor oil. And it's just, that really helps to nourish the hair. It just really helps to keep it healthy and grow really well. And it's just such an amazing product. So what I do is I put it on my scalp the night before I'm gonna wash it. So I would do like once a week. Then I sleep with oil in my scalp and just have a really nice scalp treatment, and then I wash it out in the morning, and it feels so nice. It feels so good, and I've been juicing it twice I think now, and it's just been, I like haven't been itchy at all hardly, and it's just like, it's been so nice to finally feel like, oh, my scalp is going back to normal. So it's just horrible, you know, that like when it's just really dry and you're just itching constantly and people think you've got lice or something, I don't know, or fleas or something. And then also it's just to get that dry scalp residues which are starting to look like dandruff, and it's just like really depressing, and your hair looks flat because it's winter and it's just wearing hats and everything, and it's just like, no, not having it. So these two products has been my saviour this month. So thank you, Saach and alchemy oils. So that was all my products I've been liking recently. Another thing I've been loving is the 31-day yoga revolution with Yoga with Adrienne. And I've been following Yoga with Adrienne on YouTube for about 2 years now, and I'm loving her videos. She's amazing. She's so good at just explaining and showing what to do in yoga, and just, yeah, I just really enjoy her videos, and I always feel great after I've been practicing with her, and it's just so great. And the yoga revolution is just amazing. It's like 31 days of January. I started a little bit later in, so I'm a few days behind, but it's just so good. It's like 30 minutes every day, and I'm already feeling like so much stronger, so much more toned, and I feel like my body both outside and inside just feels so much better. So it's just so great, and I've just been loving it so much. It's just been really great, and if you haven't got onto it yet, like, there's no problem. You can start today or tomorrow, it's fine. And I just really like the videos, and it's just really get to experience yoga. I get to understand yoga better. It's not just like, oh, I just do the yoga. Like, it's so much more than that, and it's just been so great. So check out Yoga with Adrienne. And this is also something I want to start doing more in my favorites video, is to involve other YouTubers and bloggers and everything, and just share some more love to these lot. I really felt like I had to do a shout out to Yoga with Adrienne this month, because I've been watching her every single day, and she's just been inspiring me so much. So that's definitely one of my favorites. My next favorite is a book, and it's a great book. I really wanted to read it like it's one go, because it's so good and so interesting, but at the same time it's so heavy hitting and so real that I just couldn't read the whole thing through. I had to like just read little bits because I just couldn't take anything more in. And this book is called Bara. So it's about Abdi, who's from Somalia and ending up having to flee his country when he's 14. It's this story of like how he travelled through Africa, over the Mediterranean Sea, into close to Europe, and finally getting to Sweden, and his whole journey, and it's just heartbreaking to read. It's so real because it's ongoing right now. There's people trying, like as I speak, going through exactly this journey, and that is heartbreaking. And I don't have too much to share because I feel like it gets really heavy, but I just find it is such an important book. It's like, okay, so if you're Swedish, you go and get this book. It's called bara. It's not that hard, just get it and read it, seriously. Otherwise, if you're somewhere else and you need another book, just go and find a similar book, because there's so many books like this, like about refugees, anyone who's trying to had to flee, is forced to flee their country, getting into Europe. You just read about it, because seriously it will change your worldview. It will be so humbling to read a book like it. It just makes you realise how lucky we are to be living in Europe. It's just, I can't even describe it. And many other places around this world as well. Yeah, it was so real to read it. So some of the things I was reading in this book, I could just turn over the news and reading it at the same time. I think that's why it's taken so long to work through it, because I'm just like, this is hard. But I'm just so glad I read it, and I just really wish that everyone could just read this book, because I think it really changed a lot of things. And I just hope that one day people don't have to go on this journey, because it's not many people who make it. Got a bit heavy, yeah, but I just had to share it because it's just one of the biggest things that's been on my mind this month, because I've been reading this and I just can't stop thinking about it. So it's definitely had to be part of my favourites, and it has to be part of just sharing it, because I find it's such an important story to share. So please read it, and just read it. Just read it. So that was the end of my favourites this month, and I know it's a bit of beauty products and like yoga, and then like, oh, this is really serious book, but that's how we are, isn't it? We like all different things, and they don't always fit together perfectly, but at the end of the day, that's life, isn't it? So I hope you enjoyed it, I hope you're inspired by it, and I hope you give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. You can do it right here, and you can watch more of my videos right there. And I will see you very soon. Hey,